you.
Morning, Laura.
Just talk us through then what's been happening to the price of butter. Some people will have noticed in the supermarkets it's been going up, and has this increased cost been fully passed on, would you say, to consumers?
In terms of butter values, the butter value has almost trebled in the last 15 months. So a tonne of butter has gone from about £2,000 a tonne to over £6,000 a tonne. So that's a 300% increase. And what's driving that is supply, dry weather in spring, reducing milk production, stocks being low last year, and also a lot of people switching from margarines into butter in terms of its perceived health now. British Bake Off has an effect as well. But in terms of what's happening at retail's increased about 60% in the last 15 months. So if the value...
So that's a significant increase then for people buying. And of course, this is a Europe-wide problem, but milk production is a complex thing, isn't it? Production can't just very quickly be increased or decreased.
Well, it is a long supply chain, obviously, for the dairy sector, both in terms of the milk off farm, but also in terms of processing capacity. With these values going up, what it has done is helped to increase milk prices to farmers. So the large increases in butter values has been the big driver on increasing ex-farm prices to our farmers by almost 50% in the last 15 months, and that's obviously clearly welcome to have sustainable prices for the whole dairy industry.
Why is more dairy not being produced here in Scotland then, if there is demand and, as you say, better prices at the moment?
Well, I think the crazy thing about the UK is that we are the second largest net importer of dairy products in the world after China. Almost 3 billion litres of dairy products come into the UK every year. In Scotland, we have, as you mentioned, 90% of the butter will be coming in from outside of Scotland. Half of that will be coming from Denmark. 90% of the yogurts are coming from outside of Scotland. So what we need, both in Scotland and in the UK, but looking at Scotland, is we need investment. We need step change investment through supply chain, through processing, innovation, and new product development, all the way through to marketing. And it's about getting Scottish dairy products from farm to retailer shelves that are innovative, that consumers want, and that consumers will then pick up and buy and enjoy.
Is there also a role for the supermarkets? Because farmers have been arguing for years that price competition has put the dairy industry under more pressure and actually led some to leave it altogether.
But certainly there's more volatility in the dairy markets, and it has become more aligned to global pricing. But what we need more investment, and Graham's, as a family business, we want to bring that investment. We've got plans for the largest single investment in the Scottish dairy industry in over 30 years, but planning for that is currently on appeal to Scottish Government. So once we get a decision on that, we will know whether that will allow us to go ahead or not.
Okay, many thanks for joining us this morning, Robert. That was Robert Graham there of Graham's Family Dairy.